Hello friends, welcome to my channel. So we check out the solution for the first problem of Google Code Jam, that is reverse sort. Okay, and here actually I have not heard about this reverse sorter before. Okay, so I have heard about selection sort, bubble sort, merge sort, and all. But this is a very interesting way of solving sorting and natural numbers. Okay, so I will leave in this video description the link for this website, and then you can just go through the problem statement and let us do our analysis. So first let's go through our test cases. Okay, here they will be giving you n test cases. Okay, this is t is equal to 3, and they will be giving you 3 test cases, and your duty is to find what is the work that you need to do to sort these elements using reverse sort technique. Okay, so let me just quickly go through the. Okay, here now let us imagine that we have a number like okay, let's take these numbers only. Okay, if you have this number, so the reverse sorting technique says that you have to start sorting the from lowest till the last. Okay, but once you find the lowest, you have to reverse the entire array. Okay, that is like if once you find this like lowest, okay, so then you have to reverse, like it will become like 1 2 4 and then 3. So you have to reverse these 3 elements, 1 2 4. Okay, and then once you then when you come 2 is not doing anything. When it comes to 3, then reverse these 2 again. So it will become, at the end it will become 1 2 3 4. But anyway, while looping you have to go through every element. So first time, okay, and you have to find out for what is the work you are doing for number 1 and 2 3. Okay, and by the way, when you sort the first n minus 1 numbers, the last number, that is n is for n is equal to 4, last number is 4, it's already in the correct place, so you can do only till n minus 1. Okay, so when you do what is the work you are doing for this integer 1. Okay, so you're starting your search from here. Okay, 1 2 3, so you find 1 at the third position, so work is equal to 3 here. And then you will be reversing this, then this is the array. Okay, and here you are starting to look for 2 from here till here. Okay, what is the work for 2? Since you already found the first position, so work is equal to 1. Okay, now same thing, I'll just copy paste. So array won't change because there is no changing, no reversing, right? And here, okay, for 3, what is the work? Okay, you found the number 3. From here you have to start checking, so you found it at the last position, so work is equal to 2. From here, since you are checking from here, the work is equal to 2, and it will become 1 2 3 4. That's all. Okay, so work is equal to 2, work is equal to 1, work is equal to 3. So total work you are doing is 1 plus 2 plus 3, which is equal to 6. That's what the output you have to provide here. Okay, let us go to this example also. Okay, now we have the case here 2 and 1 and 2. So you have a natural number as 2, and this is the minimum natural number as you see here in the test case. Okay, they won't give you 1. Okay, so here, since it's already in the sorting order, but anyway you have to check, right? What is 1 is placed in the correct order? Yes, it is placed. So work is equal to 1 for 1. And as I told you before, no need of checking the last element, so work is equal to 1 for this case. Okay, so as you see here, work is equal to 1. What if the numbers are reversed? Say for example it's in 2 1. Okay, then work will be 2, because for when you check for 1, it's placed in the second position, so you have to go through these 2 elements, so work is equal to 2. Okay, I hope you are clear. So maybe if you are not clear, maybe this example will clear your doubts, because it's always good to have a bigger range of numbers. Okay, so here n is equal to 7. Okay, now we are starting to look from beginning and looking for 1. So 1 is at the end. Okay, so that's why now since n is at the end, then work is equal to what? 7. It has to go through all the numbers to get n. Okay, for 1. So once you find that one, as I told you before, you have to reverse the array from this position. So it will be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and now it's already in sorted order, right? So now from here you have to check, okay, where is 2? From here to here, 2 is already in the correct place. Where is 3? 3 is in order, correct in order. 4 is in order. 5 is in order. So work is equal to 1 for all the remaining elements, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, which is nothing but work is equal to 1 for 2, 1 for 3, 1 for 4, 1 for 5, 1 for 6, which is nothing but work is equal to 5. Okay, total work is equal to 5. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Okay, and then it here you have 7, here you have 5, so 7 plus 5 equal to 12. I hope I'm clear here. Okay, so let us now, so that's why we got the answer as 12. Let's now quickly go to the code. Okay, for code I'm just it's pretty simple, but it's little confusing over here, but and this logic may not be that great, so you can also just come up with you can just think about your own logic. I have put a lot of if conditions, but now I feel that all these if conditions are not required. But anyway, I'll just walk you through the logic. So I have just reading this test cases, then I'm reading this integer n, and then I'll be reading this list for every test case, and then I'll be looping till n minus 1. Okay, and in Python we have indices from 0 to n minus 1 anyway. So here I'm checking from 0 to n minus 2, and you can, by the way, you can check it here also. They have also told you how to do the reverse sorting and all. Okay, and once if and then I'll be keep on checking where is the ith number. Okay, I is nothing but 1 here. I'm just doing I plus 1, which is like 0 plus 1 is 1. So where is this I number in this from I'm checking from that I position, not from 0 position, because as I told you, once you did, do the sorting, then you have to go to the next number. Okay, and if I found I at the end, okay, and sorry, that number 1 at the end, okay, that is then reverse the entire array. Okay, if not, then just reverse the segment. Okay, keep the starting and the ending part as it is, and just reverse the middle segment. Okay. And then let me show you that if I get confused here. Okay, so if say imagine that you already have like did your work till number 3, and now you want to search where is number 4, okay, in this array. Okay, so when you and imagine that n is equal to 9 here, so when you do this, no need of touching this, right? No need of touching this number, and no need of touching the remaining number. So you are touching for 4, so you have to reverse only these 4 numbers. That's what I'm doing here actually. Okay, I'm just making it like a concatenating 3 strings together, and the middle part only I'm just reversing from that I position till the j position. J is nothing but the position where the number is, the current position number which you are searching is placed. And then I'm just doing this also, like if I is not equal to 0, okay, and j is equal to length of I. Okay, say for example 4 is here and 9 is here. Okay, then from here if I'm checking, okay, so I is not equal to 0 and j is equal to 4 is found at the end, so I'm keeping this constant and then reversing the remaining part. That's what I'm doing it over here. And finally I'm just checking I is equal to 0. Okay, so I'm just searching from here. Okay, one second. Okay, I'm searching the number 1. Okay, so imagine that I'm doing the first iteration. 4, 5, 6 for n is equal to 6, and I'm searching for the number 1. So I'm just like reversing from here till here, only reversing these parts, and this part remain as it is. That's what I'm doing it over here. Okay, and then I'm answering, I'm just adding this n, and plus I'm doing the plus 1 now. Here the plus 1 here, because I am just I want to when you do this iteration, like this 4 minus 6 minus 4, which is nothing but this position minus this position, you'll get always 1 minus 1 negative. So that's why I'm doing like one more, adding one more 1, and this plus 1 is because in Python always the index start from 0 position, right? So that's what I'm doing it over here. I'm displaying the answer. So if I'm just to show you this test cases, so it will work as perfectly. Okay. Okay, guys. So I think just if you feel this video helpful, then subscribe to my channel, and so that you can get a future notification. Then after this, I think if you you can now try to sort this. This is more complicated than the current problem, the reverse sort engineering. Okay. So you can try that, and as you see here, you get the perfect answer: 6, 1, and 12. Okay, guys. Thank you very much. Okay.